Hi everyone, and welcome to Creative Chelsea. If you like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up or commenting below. If you want to see more of my videos, press the subscribe button and click on the bell for notifications. If you need any Stampin' Up products to make this card, you can visit my online store and the link is in the description box below. So every month I get my Paper Pumpkin subscription kit, and this month's was Box of Sunshine, and it made these really cute and simple cards. So this month's Paper Pumpkin kit is a really fun kit. It's called Box of Sunshine because once you're done making the cards in the kit, you can redecorate the box and send it to somebody who you have been thinking about. And so I really love that idea. So I also really loved the stamp set that came in the kit. So I just want to go ahead and show that to you now. So one of my favorite things about this stamp set is the fonts. And so we've got a fun handwritten font that we can pair with a more typeset font. And then the two images are very versatile and pretty easy to work with. So another thing that you get in your Paper Pumpkin kit is a Stampin' Spot. And this month's it was the basic black, which is a really great color to have. Now, if you'd like to watch me unbox this kit and make these cards, you can watch that video and I'll link it up here in the right corner. As a thank you, I provide my Paper Pumpkin customers who received this month's kit a free exclusive card kit designed by me. This is the card they will be making. If you would like to be one of my Paper Pumpkin customers, you can subscribe by clicking on the link in the description box below. So let's go ahead and make this card. So to make this card, you need a couple extra things in your craft room, since the only thing we're using from the Paper Pumpkin kit is the stamp set. So you're going to need a Whisper White piece of cardstock that is cut to a card base size. Now this one I did vertically, and so it's cut to 4 1/4 inches by 11 inches and then scored in the middle at 5 1/2 inches. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold that and then score that with my bone folder. Place that to the side. You're going to need a piece of Pool Party cardstock, and this is 4 inches by 5 1/4. Then you're going to need the Tasteful Labels dies, and this is a new die that's in the annual catalog, and it creates 10 different shapes, and they all have a fun edge to them. So these 5 shapes have a stitched edge, and then these 5 shapes have a beveled edge. So these are really fun labels, and so I've used that as well for this card, and I've cut one out already in the new Bumblebee in color. We're also using this checked Bumblebee ribbon, and we're going to be using the gold glitter enamel dots. I've also cut from the Tasteful Label dies in Whisper White cardstock this shape of label. Oh, before we start stamping, I'm using a 1/2 inch piece of Magenta Madness cardstock, and it is 4 1/4 in length. So to stamp, you're going to need 2 colors of ink. You're going to use the black, and if you don't have a large black ink pad, you can use your Stampin' Spot. And we're just going to do those in the greeting and the sun. And then you're going to need a blue, and I'm just going to use Pool Party to match my cardstock, but I think any light color blue will work for this card as well. So let's start with that background, and we're just going to stamp the lines along this background. Go ahead and open your Pool Party, and then let's ink that up. And if you've got a scrap piece of paper to place underneath, then you won't ruin your work surface. And I'm just going to stamp this randomly along the back of on the background for my card. And I do want to try to keep them horizontal, so I don't want any weird angles, but if it happens, it happens. Maybe one down here, and then one on this side, like that. Okay, so just some random lines. Next, we're going to stamp our greeting. So get your black ink, and you're going to want those 2 labels. And we can start with the Sending Sunshine. So I'm going to start with the large sunshine, and that's going to get stamped at the bottom of the label, just so that I have enough room to put sending between the S and the H. And so I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. Just try to get everything so it lines up nice and straight. And then our sun. Next, I'm going to stamp the sun image, and I'm just going to put this right in the middle of that yellow label. And again, that yellow is the Bumblebee Cardstock. I am so excited about next month's kit. Celebrate the magic of summer nights with July's Paper Pumpkin Kit. This kit will include the supplies to create 9 postcard-style cards with coordinating envelopes and die-cut tea light bags. Don't miss out on the fireworks, fireflies, and fun. Subscribe to the Summer Nights Paper Pumpkin Kit before July 10th. To subscribe, click on the link in the description box below. And now we can put our card together. So go ahead and get some adhesive on the back of your Pool Party cardstock and place that in the center. Next, you're just going to line up your Magenta Madness strip about 1/3 from the bottom. And if you can find a place where you're not covering up any of those lines, like this one, that works really well. That might be a little bit crooked. Bring that up just slightly. Next, we're going to add the sun, just a little bit of adhesive on the back. We're going to add it to our card, and we want just the bottom of this yellow piece to barely go below that Magenta Madness strip, with about a 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch or so of space here on the left. We're going to add our greeting with some dimensionals, and I'm just going to use some from the kit. Go ahead and place that so you have about a matching amount of space on the right, and then this point here is in the middle of your Magenta Madness. And then go ahead and add that. Next, you're going to take the 10 inches of this Bumblebee ribbon, and you're going to tie a bow. Go ahead and fuss with it a little bit to get it the right size that you want. I like my loops to be just a little bit smaller, and I like it to be a little bit tighter of a knot. And then we're going to adhere that just down here in the corner where these 2 colors of cardstock meet. And you can use a glue dot, you could use some liquid adhesive, which is what I'm going to use. This takes just a little longer to dry, but I think it's a little stronger of a bond. So go ahead and press that down. While that's drying, you can get a good pair of scissors and just trim the edge here, just so they're not super long tails. Maybe bring that one in just a little bit more. And then the last thing we're going to add are some of these gold glitter enamel dots. And I've just got 3 of the small ones, and you can place them anywhere in your card. I'm just going to put one at the top of the sun, one here on the Pool Party, and then one down here on the Magenta strip. All right, so that card is all done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, and share. Visit creativechelsea.com for more information about Paper Pumpkin and to start getting your monthly kit. Have a creative day. Bye.